Hello, and welcome back, or if this is your first time here, welcome. Today we'll be playing more Dread Delusion. We'll be trying to track down that Emberian, and I guess just doing some general adventuring. Yeah, let's, I guess with that out of the way, let's get into it. Wrong button. This used to be such a quiet place. Since the Apostatic Union stepped up its presence here, there are guards patrolling the streets night and day. Okay, he's got nothing to say about the Emberian. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably weapons by the sign. Oh. Alright, I lack the required materials. Oops, wrong button. Okay, I can't do anything there. The countryside is teeming with goblins and unsavory creatures. Only a fool ventures forth without a sharpened blade. Here at A Fair Blade, we've plenty for sale, and you can use our crafting station to modify your gear. Have you heard of the Emberian? Heard of her? She's come into this year's shop more than once. Scared me witless, I'll say. That stare, and that armor. There's something about it. I've been servicing equipment since I was a tyke, but I've never seen anything of that craftsmanship. She asked to use the workbench last time. I saw her take off one of those pauldrons and tinker with it. It was full of the most intricate machinery, and she knew exactly what she was doing. If you ask me, the stories are true, and she really is 400 years old. After all, those endless live forever, right? Who's to say the Emberians didn't figure it out too? Alright. So she didn't really say a whole lot, really, about her. But she is here. Somewhere. Welcome to the Bubbling Brew. We sell a wide array of useful items, from healing potions to alchemy ingredients. There's also an alchemy station in the corner. If you possess some alchemical ability, it's free to use, and I can assist with the process. Have you heard of her? Oh, I saw her once, striding through town like she owned the place. Now, I'm not saying all the stories are true, but there's certainly something strange about that woman. She's never come in here, but I've heard she bought something from the Emporium of Oddities, up by the end of the street, the one with the crystal spire. I need to find a general shop too, so I can get some more lockpicks. Alright, just another notice about the place for sale. Is it up the street with a crystal spire? Okay, we got another interesting landmark. In here. Yes. Okay, well I didn't really see anything with a crystal spire. Unless it's this one. Alright, seems to require a key. Looks like I can climb up here though. Well, that sucks. Alright, weird. Wonder how you're supposed to actually get up there. Figure it out some other time. How about that? Nice. Just a glimmer. What we get in there? Ooh, fine ore. Wonder, that can't be the place. Wonder if there's anything up here. Oh shit, well there's the Crystal Spire. Alright, so just a good view up here, but at least we know where to go now. Oh no, some gold. And a fella. Ah, the view from here is superb, is it not? All one needs is a compass and a map, and you'd have quite the adventure, I'd wager. Oh, I already have both of those things, so I don't need to ask. Oh, so this was the correct shop. This was dumb. Ah, yep, welcome to the Emporium of Oddities. We have spells and equipment for the budding adventurer, and you are welcome to peruse the books I have lying around. Let's look at your wares first. Alright, Agility's Addendum gives a massive boost of agility and prevents death from falling. Nevertheless, this must be used with care, for while this spell protects from great falls, it does not prevent tumbling down to the underlands, a fate often considered worse than death. Removes all summons and status effects from the caster, good and bad. An essential component, a key made of chiseled down bone. When placed to the ear, a very quiet voice can be heard. Seek the swamp, it seems to say. Seek the shell that points to the sky. False monstrance. This perverse tangle of cheap silver... Oh shit. This perverse tangle of cheap silver wires formed into a strange rune that fills the enticed... with deeper fervor and ferocity for their... Okay. God damn it. This perverse tangle of cheap silver wire is formed into a strange rune that fills the enticed with deeper fervor and ferocity for their false cause, driving them to fight with increased attack power. This ring increases the wearer's defense. The Static Union Passport, I don't think I need another one yet. Hey, and I have 6 lockpicks, so I might go and deal with the problem for those onion mercenaries. I keep pressing escape. The mistake. Alright, and now, yep. Have you heard of the Emberian? Ah, why yes, I have. She's quite the talk of the town. Many people have seen her striding around in that antique armor. In fact, she came by this shop not too long ago. I tried to determine where she obtained that Emberian equipment of hers, but she was very tight-lipped about it. Do you know where I can find her? Well, I did ask her where she was staying. I must admit, I'm just quite nosy like that, and she confessed that the luxuries of the town were not to her liking, though she wouldn't say more on the matter. But after she left, I could see her out of my window, making her way back. She strode into the forest to the west of Hallowshire. Of course, with her interest in all things Emberian, I'd wager she'd have taken an interest in that small rune in the forest. The one with the old, rusty turbine that you can see rising from the trees. Oh, but I really shouldn't be telling you all this, should I? Customer confidentiality and all that. Maybe keep it between us, hmm? Well. Let's see if there is a nice way to the west. Well, I missed the roof. I was trying to land on... Interesting. The hell is this? Where have I found myself? Interesting. Okay, I don't want to waste all my lockpicks here. What's this? Another drop-in? I thought I told Dwayne to stop giving a key to any old breather. She lets out a raspy sigh. Look, I'm sure you know the drill, but tell anyone about our little smuggling enterprise and you'll get a blade in the gut. Her torn lips form a mockery of a smile. Got it? She claps her hands together. Well, with the pleasantries out the way, what'll it be? You looking to move some goods, or you after a Union passport? Let's see what she has for sale. She nods. And obviously you didn't get it from me, right? That's interesting. Truth potion. Dispels illusions and reveals the truth of things. Health potion. Yeah, we'll get some lockpicks. We'll buy all her lockpicks. And I clicked cancel. Like a fool. Alright. That's interesting. Hey, now I have more than I can carry? Damn. I need to put more points into my lockpick ability. Am I in like the sewers or something? Oh, nothing in there. Nice. Nice. And I get one back. Okay. Now let's go back and talk to these folks. Well, maybe I'll wait. And I'll upgrade my might and break through that door. Damn. Pretty interesting up there. Alright. The barkeep shoots you a glare. Welcome to the Lost Purse. The guards don't come down this way, so we sell items you won't find in more reputable establishments. Cause a ruckus or go yapping about what you see here, and it won't end well for you. Alright, well, let's see what you got. Outlaw furnishings. Huh. This contract grants access to outlaw furnishings when redecorating a property. It is signed by the owner of the Lost Purse shop who will provide the items. Note that redecorating any property usually costs a small fee, so that's pretty cool. Cosmo's Cloak. A dark, star-dappled cloak that envelopes the wearer in shadow, making you harder to spot. Woven from the thread of silk slugs raised in special shrouded enclosures which only allow them to look up at the wheeling cosmos overhead. Tatty leathers, so that's like poor armor, I guess. More lockpicks. I got 160 gold. Got 160 gold. Guess we'll buy these two things. Well, I won't get the armor, I guess. We'll just stick with the shroud, because I've been doing fine without armor. For now. We'll obviously upgrade it sometime. Your boots look well worn, friend. Don't suppose you've seen any spiky green shells around these parts. I'm looking to buy the tiny critters inside them. Godlets, they're called. What exactly is a godlet? You know, I ain't got a clue. She lets out a raspy chuckle. All I know is both the Union and the Wiccans want 'em bad, and that means they're worth something. So bring me more of the critters and I'll see you get a fair share of the profit. Alright. What about you? I hear the guards know about this place, but they turn a blind eye. Someone's lining their pockets for sure. The woman eyes you up and down. You look like someone who can take care of themselves. A word of advice if you'll hear it. While the countryside starves from the famine, the merchants here are just as rich as ever. They won't let you root around their houses in the daytime, but at night, well, that's a different story. Just make sure you stock up on lockpicks if you're planning any unsavory activities. Picks break all the time, so you can never have too many. There are places you can buy them if you know the right people. All right. That's pretty nice. Hmm. Maybe there's like an elevator in there? No, I went up there. Damn. Bright eyes shine from an unwashed face. You catch the girl's attention. Hey, you wouldn't want to help a girl out, would you? What's the problem? She wipes sweat from her brow. I've got to deliver these buy-on silks to my guy at the Wobbly Noggin, but after lugging these here, my own noggin's not doing too good. She flashes you a smile. Sure. Oh, that's great. I owe you one. I really do. She hands you a wooden box. Just ask around for Bardolph. He's usually in the small room. If he's not got himself kicked out, she winks. Yeah, I know the way. Yeah. Hold it. He looks at your box. What you got there? These are silks from Bayonne. He chuckles, like I've not heard that one before. You know we've got a real problem with smugglers in Hallow. A lot of illegal goods slipping through the net, so I'll ask again, what's in the box? Well, let's try again. Nice. Alright, alright. I've just gotta ask is all. Lots of smugglers in Hallow, you see. Carry on now. Lord, my throat is just so clogged today. Alright, so she said usually in the small room. Did I make it all the way through everything up here? I think so. Alright, let's see. Ask the bartender first, obviously. Welcome to the Wobbly Noggin. If you're in need of a rest, we've beds and ale aplenty. Looking for someone? Oh, and who might that be? Never mind then. Keep an eye on the Neuron Star, friend. It's got a 12-hour pulse cycle, and most of the shops close when it's dark. If you're used to the longer days and nights of some mainland Union countries, you may find it strange. Oh, thanks. Welcome to the Wobbly Noggin, friend. You look like the adventuring sort, so take some advice from an old fool. If you're exploring the countryside, come back and rest often. I already know why I should rest often, but thanks. The man cracks you a thin, yellow smile. I figured. Name's Bardolph. I don't think I know you, friend, so unless you got business here, I'd suggest you trot on. Here we go. Ah, Inogen's newest recruit, eh? His smile grows, teeth like shattered glass. You should have said. He prizes the box open. A cluster of tentacles burst forth, and he slams it shut again. Aha! Fine silks indeed. These will make a lucky noble very comfortable. Alright. She mentions something about payment. Knowing her, I'd wager she wasn't the first to mention it, eh? Anyway, here's a few coins for your troubles. Look, we're always in need of folk like yourself. If you want more work, head down to the slums, past the docks. Look for a bust of a skeleton in one of the houses. Give it a yank. It'll let you through to the lost purse. Find Inogen there and she'll have more work for you. So I can become a criminal. Nice. Okay, I thought maybe I would have got a glimmer. I wasn't reading what was popping up after I finished that quest, but I did not. Get a glimmer, I mean. Right, we'll take the elevator down. and then we'll head west and try and find the runes that one fellow was talking about. All right. The hell? So this should be the right direction. I need to go into the forest and try to find a rusting turbine. Right there, actually. That's probably it. Probably should have rested before I had left, but we'll just do this. More Eye of Pagath. Now how exactly? I think if I just keep going up this way, I'll probably get there. Yep. This bridge probably takes me across, like, well, obviously took me across, but I mean, to the rest of these islands. I just sound like a fool. Wrong button, F. Can't carry any more, damn. Wonder how I had 13 out of 11 before. Maybe it's because it was gold. Oh boy. Gonna sneak up on him. Success. Damn it. Ooh. Don't attack me. How come I don't remember how to switch that? Okay, we're almost there. A little faster than I expected. Nice. What's my map looking like, I wonder? Map in my journal. Ah, hey. I haven't actually looked at the map before. The big Nautilop looks like a little happy fella in that picture. I like the art for the map. Gotta be something hidden over here. Damn, I need 7 by twice. Man, I really need to increase my lockpick ability. The hell is this? Squirming? Oh, a godlet. A squirming, writhing creature that looks at you with wet, beady eyes and occasionally squeals with some unknown intent. The various factions in Hallowshire might be interested in such a specimen. Perhaps the Apostatic Union or the Wiccans. Wonder who I should give it to. Cute little thing. Don't want anything bad to have to happen to him. Shuriken. A deadly thrown weapon, the shuriken is both more dangerous and more difficult to manufacture than a simple throwing knife. Nice, got a lockpick back and a potion. Huh. The woman stands in full armor as she tinkers with an assortment of junk. Her head snaps around as you approach. Looks like you're lost, wanderer. If you value your neck, I'd be lost someplace else. Wait, you're the Emberian, right? She turns to you, grimacing, and shoulders her greatsword with a clang. Another bounty hunter? As I told the last of you sods, I don't sail with the dark stars no more, but I can cleave you in two all the same. Basalt sent me, we're on the same side. Basalt? So that old bastard put you on my trail, hey? The old sod never could keep his mouth shut. I'm looking for Vela, we've got to stop her. Hearing Vela's name, she flinches. Vela, I'm done with that devil, you hear? If you want to stop her, be my guest, cut her to pieces, sail a skyship into her corpse. Do it with my blessing, but I'll have no part in it. Sounds to me like you're scared of her. Pah, scared? She leans towards you, sword scraping against armor. Damn right I'm scared, and you should be too. Do you think she got a reputation with stern words? I've seen her best a tavern full of ruffians with her good arm behind her back. I've seen her slice off the head of a void beast without breaking a sweat. I've seen her square up to a god. But she was also more than all that. She was a sister to me. I owe my life to that girl. If she's such a devil, why did you idolize her? She shifts and looks away. Time was. I thought she really could make the world better. Little by little, with blood and sweat and grit, I thought we were doing it. She inhales, but then she found it. A map, buried in some Emberian tomb, that pointed to something impossible. I told her to leave it, to not put her faith in ancient cursed things. She promised me, but she led us to our doom anyway. Vela plunged the dark stars beneath the clouds with our best ships, our flagship and galleon both, in pursuit of an Emberian artifact that was more likely to end the world than save it. On that day she was not my sister. As captain of the Black Goblin, I told my crew to fire upon their comrades. We splintered the hull of Vela's ship with our cannons before we boarded and clashed swords. It was mutiny, fratricide. Her fists are clenched tight, trembling. But while I stalled her plans that day, I couldn't stop her. She twists her mouth into a grim smile. I never could. What is she trying to find? Something called the Cradle. Buried deep in the Underlands. What it actually is, we don't know. But if Vela's right, it could be used to alter the very language of the cosmos. That means she could end poverty, suffering, even death itself. But she's more likely to end the world. The Emberians were known to meddle with forces they couldn't control. She is a damn fool for chasing their accursed dreams. You have to finish what you started. She laughs. I could not defeat her with a galleon of hardened mercenaries. What makes you think I would try again now, with naught but you? No, that chapter of my life is over. I will not chase that woman's dream anymore, not to help her nor hinder. I have a pilgrimage of my own to tread, my own answers to find. Well, maybe I can help you. Huh, and what makes you think I'd need your help? I can handle myself just fine. Well, you at least answer my questions. I'll hear them. I can't promise to give an answer. Met with Basalt and he's helping. The old sea dog's still going, eh? I half thought he'd drowned himself with mushroom grog. To tell the truth, I always respected the man. He was with us from the beginning, and I don't think the Dark Stars would have got far without him. What are you looking for? She chuckles to herself. For a long time, I've had the strangest dreams, of impossible cities that no mason could build, which twinkle with 1,000 tiny stars. I want to know if my dreams are real. Where would you find your answers? There's another Emberian ruin here, in the Oniric Isles, even bigger than this one, but without the right key, it's sealed shut. And where would you get such a key? Oh, it failed. I'm not falling for that. If you plan on following in my tracks, you'll only get yourself killed. Is it true you're a real one? She flashes a cynical smile. If you're asking if I'm a 400-year-old immortal who's been lugging my sword around the sky realms, I'll have to disappoint you. But there is some truth to those rumors. I know my way around those old Emberian ruins. Some even feel like home. And yes, this is authentic Emberian armor, pneumatics intact. This suit stopped a direct cannonball in the siege of Malovia, even if I did shit blood for a week. Jeez. Alright, well that's all. She nods. Yeah, I'll leave you for now. She smirks. Something makes me think you won't give up easily, but I won't be staying here for long. And for your own sake, don't bother following me. The place I'm headed isn't for the faint of heart, and if you try and track me down, I'd only have another foolish death on my conscience. Besides, without one of these, she holds up an ancient Emberian key, you won't be getting very far. So saw it off and leave me in peace. So I wonder if that fella who runs the store has a key available. Oh, I guess we will teleport back. I'm a little fella. Alright, we will check in with this guy again. Okay, I'll do the same thing for the books as I did last time. We will go through the pages. And if anyone watching wants to read, you can, you know, on your own. Just so much talking with the rest of the game. We'll start this one over. Oops, okay. Ah, yes, welcome. I'm looking for an Emberian key. Looking for Emberian antiques, are we? Well, you've certainly come to the right place. I have a small collection of bits and pieces, from the relatively modest, he holds up a rusty piece of junk, to the downright exquisite, he holds up another piece of junk. I need a key to open a nearby ruin. Ah yes, I often get requests for keys. There are plenty of old Emberian ruins that, despite being hundreds of years old, have proved impervious to spelunkers and scavengers, so would-be treasure seekers pin their hopes on a key. But there are innumerable old keys and innumerable old doors. As I tell most budding tomb raiders, actually opening one would be a matter of astounding luck. Although, there was a woman that came by not long ago who seemed to know exactly what she was looking for. What did she buy? She bought a key. She described its kind in very specific detail. Do you have another key? He rummages around in a box of assorted metal parts. Aha! You are in luck, my friend. This Emberian key seems remarkably similar to the one I sold not long ago. Of course, what with this one being so high in demand, I couldn't let it go for less than 20 coins. Well, let's try and charm him. Damn. Nonetheless, though possibly useless, these keys are irreplaceable relics. 20 coins it is. Okay, whatever. Splendid, splendid. Here you are, in remarkable condition, I'm sure you'll agree. Personally, I always wanted to test it in those Emberian ruins up past Rustburg. I have a hunch my previous customer had the same idea. Alright, so we'll have to go up past Rustburg. Maybe the key opens this too? Nope. Okay, what does my journal say? Alright, but I have to go for the ghost. Seek a destroyed manor somewhere on the northeastern edge of Hallowshire. Okay, I have to go to the southeast as well. I guess we'll level up a little more before we try and pick our way back into the mayor's place, because I remember that being fairly difficult and requiring a fairly high number. So I'll want to level that up once or twice, and then we'll go back to Poile and finish off that quest. Back down we go, off to the southeast. Or maybe I will head to the northeast first. Alright, so it's got to be somewhere this way. I bet that's probably the manor. Oh, and here is a academy member. So I can at least turn in a few of the sheets I have. Shoot, I should have rested too, dang it. The scholar seems to be absorbed with their looking glass. They peer through, scribble something in their notebook, then peer again. They do not look at you. A traveler, Apologies, I'm on academy business, and this map won't make itself. Well, here you go. Excellent. Yes, these will do nicely. The detail here is impressive for one of your limited experience. And then he paid me. Please take this as recompense, or however you pronounce it. Okay, I have a feeling that's probably the Rune Manor I need to go to. But I'm probably going to head back to town so I can have a rest. And we'll probably stop for it today, as I realize I've been going for a little longer than planned. So it's either here or there, is my guess. Off we go. Back to rest. Which we will do later. Alright. Alrighty, thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, an extra big thank you. Yeah, I guess next episode we'll probably be going to see the ghost and then going to Rustburg, wherever that might be, to continue the Emberian quest. Depending on how many glimmers of delusion I get as well, depends on how soon we'll go back to finish off the Rotten Onion quest line in Poile. If you're enjoying the videos, maybe consider leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't, and if you're not enjoying them, maybe leave a dislike and some constructive criticism. Big thanks again, and we'll see you in another video.